Hey everybody, it's me Keeks with a brand new video, and this video's a little bit serious, because some crazy stuff just happened over here. This is gonna be like a little warning. There's a scam that's becoming very popular. Y'all need to keep y'all ears and eye out for. Um, so basically, this is what happened, right? I was in the living room watching TV. Um, you know, everything's quiet. Both my parents are sleeping. I hear my mom's phone start ringing, right? She she answers the phone. She wakes up, answers the phone, and then I can hear her getting frantic. She's like, "Hold on, where are you? Are you at this location? Me, you know, me and Pop will come get you." All this stuff. At first, I think it's my sister, and then like she comes out into the hallway, and I can hear a voice on the phone, a male voice. I can hear what they're saying. I can hear a male voice, so then I think it's like my nephew, who would be in school at this time, right? Um, so she's looking for a pencil. She's being all frantic, can't find one. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. This sounds serious. So I go to get her pencil. All I can find is a colored pencil. I'm bringing her the pencil. I open up her door, like I'm about to walk through her door, and I didn't know. I was about to walk through the door. She opens the door at the same time, sees me, just has like the color drain from her face. She looks like she's seen a ghost, right? And she's on the phone, right? She's staring at me like crazy look in her eye, right? Shock, total shock in her eyes, right? She's like, "Who is this? Who is this? Is this somebody pranking me?" And then whoever the person was, they hung up. Yeah. So these were the details I got from her. It's hard to get details from her mom sometimes, especially like in a state like that where she was all frantic, because our mind just like races all over the place when stuff like that happens. She said that it was me on the phone. That this person said they was me, sounded exactly like me, right? And they were saying like, they were saying something like, they was crying and saying stuff like, "Mom, I'm sorry. I know I wasn't supposed to take the car. I know I'm not allowed to drive it because I'm not on the insurance and blah blah blah." And you know, and they was like, the reason she was looking for a pencil is because they were gonna give her. They was trying to give her the name to a lawyer, right? And when I brought her the color pencil, she saw me all that, realized it wasn't me. Um, so this is where it comes in. So I looked up the number, right. Um, Obviously it was a number that was spoofed. We know what spoofing a number is. That's basically scammers. They can like make a copy of like a number that you know. So that way, if you get a call, like you get a call, it'll be a number you recognize. You're gonna answer, right? Like, "Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Uncle Joe." You call Uncle Joe. Well, it's not Uncle Joe. And they've been doing this. It's become very common. Spoofing numbers has been very common nowadays. I've had it happen. I've had somebody call me asking if I called them. And I'll be like, "No, I don't even know this number." And the person on the other end was like, "Oh yeah, they copy numbers all the time," and they just hung up. It's kind of funny interaction. But anyways, now the new thing is these scammers are using AI to mimic voices, and a lot of what these scams like to do is they'll call a relative. Most of the time, it'll be a parent. It'll be the parent of a child, and usually they'll mimic the child's voice, and then the scammer will get on like the regular voice and be like, "I kidnap your kid, send $10 million, blah blah blah," right? Um, so, but the car wreck thing, looking into it, I found out that's not a new thing. It seems the use of like the whole AI thing is new to it, but they've been doing it for a while. I've read about some where like, and they target older people, like, right? So they'll call some grandma, and I read about one where like some lady called like somebody's grandma and told her that her grandson, and her daughter were both in a car crash, and they were rushed to the hospital, and the lady had helped them get there, but the grandma needed to give the lady like $300 so she could bring to the hospital so they could do like some outrageous stuff, right? Um, so watch out for these scam calls. Um, Honestly, if you ever get a call from a number you don't recognize, because sometimes it also be like, it won't always be like a spoof number, but if you ever get a call, like in our case, when I looked at the number, it wasn't a spoof number. It said it was some number from Texas, which it was probably spoofing some other person's number. Because they'll do this with like any call. They'll do this with any number. Most time they'll try to spoof a number that you are gonna recognize, but not always. Just don't answer, and if you do, you know, kind of try to at least have some logical sense, like, because they're gonna try to trip you up. They're gonna, make it all dramatic. If somebody says your kid's been kidnapped, make sure, like, oh, if my kid's here, oh, my kid's sleeping in their bed, right? Oh, my kid's at school, let me call the school, right? And obviously if anything happens to your kid at school, I would hope that the school would call you and let you know. But yeah, this is some crazy, excuse my language, some crazy shit going on. So watch out for that. I'm still like flabbergasted. It's just crazy, and I can't wrap my head around it. It's just crazy, but watch out for these kind of calls, you guys. Be careful. Be safe out there. Unfortunately, anybody can find out like anything about you on the internet. They can fucking find out all your stuff from the DMV about your car, That's how they try to get them sometimes with these like scams about car wrecks. They'll literally call and they'll know all the details about the car. That's all stuff they get from the DMV. Honestly, me personally, I don't think places like the DMV, they shouldn't be putting that stuff online. It's just crazy that now this happened. Now with the whole AI mimicking voices, that's a whole nother level. Because now, not only can they mimic voices, we're getting to the point where AI could possibly make like a video. Like, they could literally make a video, using AI video, AI voice, right? And they could like, somebody could get a video of what looks like their kid tied up, right? And it's somebody made that in AI, and they're using that to extort money. So, like I said, it's some crazy shit, and luckily, it didn't get as far as like my mom sending money or anything like that. But yeah, be careful out there. Stay safe, you guys. And yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you like this video. If you did, click a like. But comment. Has this happened to anybody else? Where somebody called like somebody mimicking your voice? Let me know down in the comments below, okay? Anyway, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Be a little something more fun. But yeah, love you guys. See you soon.